Hello, my name is Boddice and I'm a spiritual medium, and welcome to this week's energy forecast reading for Monday the 4th of November 2024. Now, those of you that watched me work before will know that I consult the wisdom of the angel tarot cards, and also I link into my spirit guides and helpers and bring forward the information from them that way. So without further ado, I'm going to shuffle the pack and allow a card to come forward for this week's energy forecast reading. Okay, so this is your card for this week's forecast reading. Now going to link into the vibration of it. First of all, my guides are saying that this week is going to be a revelation in terms of your life unfolding, and that you do need to release your grip on the reins of your life. And what they mean by that is, up until this point, on some level, you've been trying to control or manipulate your life in a certain timeline, in a certain vibration. My guides are saying that they have better ideas, they see the bigger picture, and they have something marvelous lined up for you. But you must trust and you must release your grip on your version of your reality. By doing that, you'll naturally flow into this new timeline where everything seems to work out for the best of you, with no effort from yourself other than trusting, holding that link of faith with your spirit guide, your higher self there, and just being more observational and kind to yourself. When we say kind to yourself, we mean more loving of your time, demands on your energy there as well, and just more understanding of how precious you are as an individual. Once you have that, then everything, when you release that grip on your life, everything will fall into place. My guides are also making me aware that most of you that are watching this will experience an ache in the back of the neck, where the neck meets the shoulders, and they're telling me this is because all of that tension and worry and stress that you've been carrying around with you for so long now. They're talking about years you've been carrying this. Slowly but surely, this energy has been finding its way up to the neck and shoulders area, ready for you to realize it's there and to actually say, thank you, I release you now in the name of love, light, peace, truth and harmony, or words to that effect. It's now time to let all of that tension and stress go. And trust the process. Everything is working for you. Even when you think it's a negative situation or an experience, my guides are ensuring me that it's working out for you. It's going to lead to bigger, better things that are in alignment with your vibration. So trust the process. I've also got to say that this week we'll also see you communicating with strangers. And that sounds very random, I know, but my guide is saying at one time you would have backed off, maybe kept yourself to yourself and not said a boo to a goose. Yet this week we'll see you actually starting up conversations and being very inquisitive about newcomers into your life, people that you meet and happen to be in the presence of. So just go with the flow, trust. Don't have any agendas in your mind. Just see where the chips lie. You will be amazed of the connections that will be made from doing this week. So don't be hard on yourself either whilst you're doing this. I've also got to say, in terms of family this week, there will be a need for love, a need for getting together with the family and actually just being present in one another's company. That's all that's needed, and I feel as though there's going to be a boost and a shift in everybody's vibrations once you do that. So let's turn over the card and see what the card has to say for you. The top of the card, it says 3 of air. So I'd like to give you the angel number of number 3 to research, as I feel there's additional content and information in that for you there. I'm also being showing 3 points, which would equal a triangular shape. So I feel as though there's a third party involvement. There's something to do with somebody coming into your life and having to make choices about where you place your energy. I do feel that this is in terms of a very special connection to your heart, almost like a deep friendship / romantic connection. So you have got choices to be you have got choices to make, so be aware of that. Air to me is telling you to actually trust the process. There's something on its way to you, and Spirit are bringing it in for you. It's the thinning of the veil, as we know, when moving towards the end, or we are at the end, we've gone beyond that now, of October. So there is still that thinning of the veil. Just watch out for the synchronicities and the signs that are coming in from your spirit guides and helpers, and also your family, friends and loved ones in the world of spirit. Okay, so let's read the bottom inscription of the card, and it reads: sorrow, forgiveness, healing. What I feel this represents for you, as we've said already, some of that frustration that you've been carrying around for many years is going to come up to the neck and shoulders area. It's recognizing that energy's there for a start, old belief systems, old disappointments, and then blessing it, thanking it, because it has served you well. It's got you to this point in your life where you're watching this video right here, right now. So forgive it. And then deep healing will be made as a result of you doing that. Now, what I mean by deep healing is, like we've said earlier, things will start to fit into place into your life because you've created that space. You've let that old energy go. And just notice the synchronicities starting to line up. People will know people who you can benefit from their connection. Watch out for these beautiful connections being made. Again, we mentioned complete strangers being made acquainted to you. So go with the flow and trust the process. Looking at the card, what we have around the edge of the card, we have the colour of blue. Blue to me indicates two things really: emotions and communicating them. So rather than stifling your emotions down and keeping calm and carrying on and doing things on your own and, just soldiering on in life, you need to communicate how you're feeling with others and, what you've been through as well. Not only is it going to be inspirational for them, but it's also going to be very healing and grounding for you as you do that communication there. Looking into the card itself, as you can see, we have two angelic beings, a male and female energy in the background, and we have a feminine energy at the front there, almost covering her face, either due to feeling embarrassed or wanting to hide away or blend the energies. So let's take a look at this. So the feminine energy at the front is representing your sensitivity there, and also is telling you not to ignore the obvious signs. It's also saying don't hide yourself away, don't keep yourself small. You're not that person, you're not that vibration anymore. Instead, you are called to stand and step forward and walk your walk, talk your talk in the truth of who you are. We have three swords there as well, which would indicate cutting cords of old connections, old belief systems, energies that are no longer serving you. And it can bring a lot of tears, frustration to the surface when you do that. But as we said earlier, notice that everything now is here to serve you, to serve your highest good. So just keep that in mind when you're having to let things go out of your life. The masculine and energy and feminine, should I say masculine and feminine angelic energy in the background there, it's talking about balance in your life, and it's talking about trusting your higher self, your spirit team and helpers. They have literally got your back, and they're going to make the connections for you, but you've got to learn to trust, have faith, step out the way, and know that they see the bigger picture and the easiest route for you to follow on your timeline. This card is also indicating time for change. You are supported, you are guided, and also it's telling you to rest when you feel the inclination that you're doing too much. Trust that, and then take some time out and give yourself that love that you deserve. So that's what I'm picking up for everybody that's watching this for this week's energy forecast reading. Thank you for hearting, liking, commenting and sharing. If you've enjoyed this reading and you would like to help and support the work that I do, I have got a buy me a coffee link either above or below this video, and this is a virtual tip jar, so all of your generous donations will be gratefully received and used in accordance with the spiritual work that I do to help people ascend on this spiritual timeline. If you're wanting to book in with a service with me, such as a private reading, then you can head over to my website www.glenboddicespiritualmedium.com, or you can ideally contact me on Facebook and send me a message and book in with me there. Please join me every Monday at 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time with my radio show From Beyond with Glenn Boddice, talking about all things spiritual, paranormal and self-help on www.pulsetalkradio.com. Have a fabulous week, everybody. Bye for now.